This is something else that's new to me, and the new part of the display. We have a lot of Sega systems and Sonic, appropriately enough, and the Speaking Math. And that can mean only one thing. There's Gremlins there too. But we are back at Westfield Yestercade. So let's go in and see. It's raining a bit today. So let's go inside where it's dry and see if there's anything new. Remember, this is not a toy. And neither are these. Few new items. They have the figure packs for the arcade Ninja Turtles. And they got Contra. They got Lance and Bill from Contra over there. And you can reserve your Star Fox 64 now. Chuck E. Cheese is on the ground. So is one of the Joes. There's a party today, so I can't go back there. I remember Super Off-Road. Now there are two versions of this. I guess you could change the setting depending. You'll see what I mean in a little while. Okay. Now this is the kid-friendly version. The one without the bikinis. The girls are in one pieces. Yeah, there too, they just have dresses on. And other times they would have bikinis. Something I like to do before playing Spy Hunter. If you push the gas down, it gives you more instructions. I never saw this one before actually. But what I always waited for was this screen where you describe all the villains and give them their names. I forget if this was here last time. 1943. I remember this game very well. It used to be at our ShopRite food store a few blocks away from my house. That panel's seen better days. I was at this machine last time, but I have just discovered a secret. And by the way, there's a very good book that I've been reading about the man who created and programmed Q*bert. I recommend it. It is on Amazon. I know that. But I didn't notice before this sign. It says for regular Q*bert, but if you hold player 1 and 2 together instead, you get 4 different games. Regular Q*bert? What is MY Q*bert? Let's see what that is all about. Mellow Yellow Q*bert! Well, you see here, if you will, in public. Yeah, there was a Q*bert that was sponsored by Mellow Yellow, and this is it. Because Mellow Yellow was owned by Coke, and the company that made Q*bert was purchased by Columbia Pictures, which was then owned by Coca-Cola as well. Now let me see if there's a Mellow Yellow cutscene, or if that's in the game. Sometimes you'll see Q*bert drinking a Mellow Yellow. Maybe not now. Okay, let's get the things. Then there's HMC Cubert, which means faster, harder, more challenging Cubert. That was the upgrade to the regular Cubert. That explains some of the differences. You saw the moving discs. And then there's finally the sequel, Cubert's Cubes, which this artwork comes from. These are the characters from that, instead of from being the first version, the first game. And here's how you play that. There's the play field for Cubert's Cubes. Instead of changing the colors, you gotta get 3 in a row. So yeah, that's the all-purpose Cubert cabinet. I now know that these are officially referred to as the Black Box series of the NES, as in the original games that were released when the Nintendo was brought to America in '85. They're called Black Box because, well, just look. I didn't notice those also the last time. Teddy Ruxpin and Friends. The jaunty how hiking deck song. I've been doing good on this today, so I'm doing a little experiment with my camera. Hold on. Okay. Very good. Okay, back off a few steps. The hammer's going to stop soon. Okay. Continue to jump. Okay, there we go. And this one's over. I wonder how this is going to come out. Okay, now they're going to get it. Okay, have to wait for the hammer to go in. I leave you with this. People who collected video game magazines in the 80s will be familiar with this question. Does Bad Dudes really make Double Dragon pale by comparison? You decide.